Do you have something really important in your life that you seem to never make real progress on? You're constantly juggling everything: work, motherhood, wifehood, health, spirituality, home chores, friends. But no matter how hard you try, something always gets neglected. And you never get to live a well-balanced life and you are frustrated. Let me comfort you. It's just normal life. And I get it. As women, we are expected to do it all, but let's be honest. Trying to balance everything without a clear system is exhausting. And worst of all, it keeps us from the things that really actually matters to us. But let me submit to you that there's a simple way to live a well-balanced life without frustration. And in this video, I will walk you through my proven system to balancing life and prioritizing. And at the end, you will know exactly which 3 life areas you should focus on by next year to achieve your goals with peace and satisfaction. If you're ready to stop feeling overwhelmed and start stewarding your time in a way that actually brings peace, not just productivity, then make sure to subscribe to my Peaceful Productivity YouTube channel. I share simple time management strategies in here to help you carve out 1 to 2 hours a day without burnout, all while following a rhythm that aligns with our creator's perfect timing. So go ahead and hit the like button and turn on the notification bell so you never miss a video. In summer of 2024, my life was hit with one unforeseen event after another, and my mom was in the hospital for months, my brother passed away, my husband had urgent surgery, and our house was under renovation after a flood. As you can see here, you see all the wires here. So, but even in the middle of all that chaos, I was able to follow my peaceful step-by-step time management system that allowed me to stay focused and keep moving forwards my passive income goals. And today I'm going to show you exactly how you can do the same no matter how chaotic your life is. Now, if you are excited to learn about how to live a well-balanced life, then comment balance below. And or if you have any question, feel free to ask and I'll answer them. Okay, so let's dive in. Step number 1, identify the main 7 life areas. So if you ever felt like you're running in circle, exhausted, and still not making progress, you're not alone. A chaotic life leads to burnout, missed opportunities, and worst of all, no time for the things that truly matters. But here's the truth. Balance isn't about doing a little bit of everything, because in that case, everything is a little bit neglected. So it's about doing the right things in the right order, according to what truly matters to you, and actually giving them a place in your schedule. And that's exactly what I'm going to help you figure out today, because if you don't have any system for that, life will keep pulling you in a million directions and your biggest priorities will always get pushed to the side. But what is actually balancing life? Of course, it's not chaotic life, but on the contrary, is it a life in complete order? No unforeseen events and full control of everything? Of course not. Like, life will always include some order and some chaos at the same time. Balancing life is managing all areas of life at the same time, striving for harmony between work, family, self-care, and other responsibility, all at the same time. Now, you may ask yourself, but is it even possible to balance all of that in my life? My answer to you is yes and no. Yes, but you will have difficulty to make significant progress on the big important goals in your life that you desire. And no, because imagine there's 7 main areas in life and you have to balance the amount of time you spend in each area. So this means you will spend only 15% of your daily or weekly time, energy, and focus on each area. So how can you make satisfying progress? Well, if you have no goal, no unforeseen events happening, and if all areas are doing well for you, then you could spend only 15% of your time upkeeping your life areas in cruise control. But if you're watching this video, I assume that you cherish some amazing goals for your life. So let me introduce you to a way to balance your life in a yearly perspective instead of a daily perspective. And it's called life phasing. Life phasing is focusing on 1, 2, or not more than 3 life areas at the same time, dedicating seasons or phases to specific priorities, like building a business first, then focusing on friendships, or prioritizing career growth before shifting to personal development. For example, you want to stop trading your time for money at a 9 to 5, so you block time in your schedule and you allocate a period of 90 days to work really intensively on a business plan. Or if you suffer from burnout, you can block time in your schedule for 90 days to rest, pray, read, walk in nature, etc. And block that time in your agenda. And if you neglect the friendship area, for example, for that season, it's perfectly fine. It's okay to spend disproportionately more time in a life area during a season. It's a temporary phase of your life where you're focusing, and focus is really the key to fast track any progress. Of course, you will not neglect an area to the point of losing it, like losing a marriage or losing your health, but you get my point here. Now, there are 7 main areas, and I love to visualize them in order of priority because it helps me to make choices and decisions faster. So first priority, number 1 is spiritual growth. And this is the first one because, in my opinion, without deep connection with my creator, the creator of my soul, I'm not building anything significant in my life. Then number 2 is health. And this is the second one because without health, we can't go very far with some goals. Okay, there's a lot of limitation here. Now, number 3 is wifehood, and this is the third one because if your marriage suffers, all the following areas in your life will automatically suffer. Number 4 is motherhood, and this is the fourth after wifehood because we all know that children are not fulfilled without love between their parents, right? Then number 5 is homemaking, and this is the fifth because the environment you live in, from organization to daily routine, will create harmony in all the family's life. Then number 6 is wealth, and it's the sixth one because, of course, money comes after spirituality, health, and family, even if it doesn't seem like it in our schedule daily. I don't know about you, but... And then you have 7th is charity. This is where we nurture friendships and contribute to something bigger than ourselves, serving others. I put this at the last position because a relative comes before a stranger. But if you are single without children, it comes earlier in the position order. Most of us struggle with balance because we are trying to improve all of this at the same time. But the secret is to focus on a maximum of 3 at a time, the ones that need the most attention right now. So in a minute, I'll show you exactly how to figure out which 3 areas of your life to focus on so you can stop feeling overwhelmed and start seeing real satisfying progress. And to make this easier for you, I've created a free life balance audit workbook to guide you through this exercise step by step. So you can simply grab it in the description. Before we move on, let me know in the comment if you had to guess which of these 7 areas do you think needs the most attention in your life right now. Okay, step number 2, identifying your 3 life areas to improve by next year. Now that you know the 7 main areas in order of priorities, it's time to figure out where to focus your energy for the next year. And this is where real transformation happens. So now I want you to rate yourself from 1 200 in each of these 7 areas, and 1 means you're completely struggling and 100 means you're thriving. And be honest with yourself. It's not about judgment, it's about clarity. To help you to do this, ask yourself how fulfilled and how happy you feel about each area. Is there something that could be improved? And don't worry, it will be clear to you when you go through the PDF at your own pace. So once you've rated yourself for all 7 areas, take a look at the 3 areas where the gap is the biggest between where you are today and where you want to be next year. You don't need to fix everything at once, okay? Trying to improve all 7 life areas at the same time will only leave you feeling more overwhelmed. So instead, focus on maximum 3 of them. Only focusing on these 3 priorities will bring the biggest impact in your life. Now, step number 3, learn my peaceful time mastery strategy. Okay? Now that you've identified your top 3 life areas to focus on, the next question is, how do you actually make time for them in your already overloaded schedule? This is where my peaceful time management strategy comes in. It's a simple step-by-step method that helps you carve out 1 to 2 hours a day, not by adding more to your plate, but by restructuring and organizing your daily priorities so you can focus on what truly matters. So you want to identify time leaks and reclaim lost time. I guarantee you have time slipping away from your pocket each day. Whether it's scrolling on social media, constantly reacting to other people's need because you feel guilty to say no, or multitasking without real focus. Take a moment to audit your day to see where your time is actually going. You also want to replace low priority tasks with high impact action, because productivity isn't just about doing more of everything. It's about doing what matters most to you according to the goals you desire to achieve. If the wealth area needs improvement in your life, for example, replace 30 minutes of social media scrolling or Netflix with learning a new income strategy or taking action on your passive income dream. You will also need to create a simple, repeatable routine. The word routine scares a lot of people, but think about it. The sun routinely rises up each morning. Season comes again routinely each year. Once you've created space in your schedule, dedicate that newfound time to prioritize every day the life areas you want to improve by next year. And the key is to keep it realistic and repeatable. If it's overwhelming, it won't last. This is how I was able to stay consistent with my passive income goals, even when my life was full of unexpected challenge. Because when you follow routines, you can build momentum peacefully, even in the middle of a storm. And if you want a simple way to map this peaceful momentum out for yourself, you simply have to grab this life balance audit workbook in the description, because I designed it to help you create a simple, repeatable routine so you can stay on track with ease. Now, step number 4, take action without overwhelm. Now that you have clarity on your top 3 life areas and have carved out time in your day, the final step is simple but powerful. Take action peacefully. A lot of people get stuck here because they think they have to make huge changes overnight. But real progress doesn't come from big dramatic shift. It only comes from small, consistent action that build momentum over time. To make this easy, I use a simple framework called stop, start, continue. Stop doing the things that drain your energy and take you far from your goals. This could be endless scrolling, saying yes to things out of guilt, or wasting time on low priority tasks. Start One small habit that will bring you closer to your vision. And if your priority is health, start drinking more water. It's simple. Continue the habits that are already working and double on them. Maybe you already set aside 10 minutes for prayer or journaling to improve your spiritual growth. Keep doing that. Progress isn't just about adding new things, it's about sticking with what works. And if you stop what drains you, start what moves you forward, and continue what's working, you will see massive results by next year. And the best part, you'll do it without stress, without burnout. Just peaceful progress. And you will also find the stop, start, continue strategy in the PDF. So now tell me in the comments, what's one thing you need to stop doing now that holds you back? If it's not too personal, of course. If you've been struggling to find balance in your life and make real progress towards your goal without feeling overwhelmed, you now have the exact steps to identify your top 3 priorities, carve out 1 to 2 hours a day, and take action peacefully. Okay, but if you want my step-by-step framework to make this even easier so you can get clarity, structure your time, and plan your next year to finally move forward peacefully towards your goals, then don't forget to grab this Life Balance Audit Workbook. It's designed to help you track what to stop, start, and continue so you can stay focused and actually see satisfying results. So simply click the link in the description to access it today, and you can download it right now. And if you found this helpful, don't forget to like this video, subscribe to my channel, and you hit the notification bell so you never miss a new video on peaceful productivity. I share step-by-step strategy to help you create space for your passive income goals without stress or burnout. So thank you so much for watching, my friend, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye!